Um, yeah, I'm Quinn. I'm originally from Western Australia. I moved here to Sydney just over a year ago, nearly 2 years ago now. I'm a non-binary Indigenous person. Um, I have lived experience with mental illness throughout my family and for myself personally. I was diagnosed with a complex mental illness just over a year ago. I went through a couple of months of denial and then I accepted it and got some help. um, but I'm really keen to be part of this conversation and just, yeah, just share what I guess what's helped me lately through this time. So what I've been doing to stay well during these challenging times is I've been teaching myself another language. That's something that I haven't been able to do a lot because I've been isolated a lot, and I've got health problems that make me probably more at risk of getting really sick from COVID. So yeah, I've been trying to be also patient with myself. If I'm having a bad day and I'm just having a bad day, I'm not going to get out of bed. I try not to get angry or like frustrated at myself. I just let myself have that day, and yeah, I binge something on Netflix or yeah, study Japanese. I thought I would really enjoy being in lockdown. Like, I was like, this is cool. I'm introverted. I play video games. I watch anime. Like, I'm a nerdy geek. I'm going to love it. Maybe a month and a half in, I was like, I need to do something. I need to be doing more. So, personally, I was already part of my Headspace youth advisory committee, but I was like, give me more stuff to do. Like, anytime you guys have an interview, put me on the panel. Like, just give me anything you can so I can contribute and, stay engaged as much as I can. Another thing that I did was focus on my Twitch channel. I'm not self promoting, but this is something I did to also spread awareness about the mental illness that I had whilst playing video games. That was something that really helped me. And I think a lot of other people benefited from watching that and, seeing that it's okay to not really be doing a lot right now, to just do what you can, find bits of work or, opportunities where you can and just make the most of it. Um, yeah, another thing was, yeah, like I said, the Japanese lessons that I've been doing for myself as well. I've like, I'm gonna learn Japanese this year. That's what I'm gonna try and do. It's probably a bit far fetched, but I'll try. So something that's a tip that I have, if you're someone that even has a little bit of, or even if you're someone that doesn't have an interest in journaling or bullet points, to-do lists, it can really help with feeling productive and motivated. Especially if you're someone like me, I need to write on my to-do list, get out of bed, have a shower, get food. And sometimes that might even be all that's on my list, like do the dishes. And that might be it. And I think it's important to not compare yourself to what others are doing as well. That's something I struggle with a lot is, I'm hearing about people that are finishing uni, not that that's nothing to celebrate, but, in myself, I'm like, wow, all these people are doing amazing things and I'm here at home just getting through the day. But it's important to give yourself credit for that. That's hard to do for some people. And even if all you do in a day is make it through the day, that's something you should be proud of and give yourself way more credit than you probably are giving yourself. Um, yeah, I think if you can do your best not to compare yourself to others, try bullet journaling. I don't know how to explain what bullet journaling is, but look it up. It's actually pretty fun. I didn't think I'd like it, but it's kind of just something mindless you can do as well, which is good in a time like this just to feel like you're doing something. And talk to people about how you're feeling if you're comfortable with it. Like whoever you're comfortable with, just talk about it because chances are they're probably feeling a bit similar or um, yeah, you're probably not as alone as you might feel in it. I've been actually looking into how to get into peer support work. But in the past, I've done mentor work, which I think is pretty similar. I went to a special high school, which was for disengaged young people. When I finished, I went back there to work with those young people. And I think it's really important because sometimes when young people are getting help, it can be easy to think that whoever's helping you has no idea what it's like to be in the position that you're in, and it's very easy to think like, what are they don't know what they're talking about, they don't know my story and things like that. But when you've got someone roughly the same age and they've had similar experiences, it's much easier to relate, and then further than that, get help and trust that the help is actually going to be positive for you in the end. So it's definitely an awesome thing and very admirable to do.